Hello everyone, I am Heba Hassan from GFX Academy. Today we'll talk about a very important feature inside Nuke 10. We have here a lot of features that's really make it easy to comp inside Nuke 10. So let's talk about one of these features. It's how to make a new pass inside Nuke without going out to your 3D software. So here we will go to RenderMan to see our scene here. It's a very simple scene. Just we have a camera and a sphere, and also with a checkerboard, and a very simple model that you can get online, just to be like a mirror for our sphere, and a very simple movement of this sphere, as you see here. Let's see it clearly. So I have here this sphere moving from down to up like that, and a very simple rotation, and that object here will be like a mirror for that object. So we will reflect the animation in that object, animated object, on that mirror in Nuke without going out to any other software. So let's get that reflection pass inside this scene. But let's see here, I have a sphere that's moving here with a checkerboard, and the model that I get it free from online, Archive 3D, and a light to see this scene, and the scene of course to collect it in my camera. If you have a look at the camera here, so this is the animation inside 3D. Now I need to get here to go to 2D system and also to get the reflection system. When you go here to your shaders, you will get the new feature RenderMan. Very nice, it's a free option here. You have reflection and refraction. I'll get now refraction. And let's connect the reflection path or node to my model, which I want to get the reflection of this sphere. Okay, so I will connect the reflection node to the model. Okay, now I need to see this reflection, so I will go to RenderMan. So go to Raytrace. It's now beta, but it's okay, I'll think it will be completed next versions. Oops, let's connect it rightly here. And now let's go to, of course, connect my camera and my scene. Here, camera and scene. And now let's see. Go to my 2D system. Oh yeah. Now I have the sphere and the reflection. As you see here, I got the reflection inside on that mirror. Okay, let's see here with my animation. Very nice. So I have the model and I have its reflection with the animation. Cool. Now I need to see the whole model. I just not see the reflection. I also want to see the whole model. So in order to see it, I need a texture. I don't have any textures here, any shaders. So let's add a shader. In order to add a shader, just go here to apply material, for example, and let's come here and connect the reflection to that apply material. Okay, and now I need to see a material, so I need to add a material to the reflection itself, because the mirror is a reflection model. So go, for example, to Fong. Okay, and let's connect it to the reflection. Voila! Now I see here my mirror. Okay, let's here add some immersion. Now I see the whole model. Okay, and of course I can satisfy and modify the whole options inside my font to be as I want. I can default the colors of any pieces of this, like the diffuse, as you see, make it red, more green, more blue, okay, as I want. Also the emission the same, so I can change the color of any one of them. Okay, nice. I can also add that checkerboard, can power it and use it in the font, but it will not change a lot because it will remove the options of the font much. See, I'm seeing here some checkers, so I don't like that. So you can use it if you want. Okay, let's make it like this. I also can change the colors of the reflection. Go to my reflection color and change it to be anything I want. Make it more red, green, blue, anything I want. So I can change the color of my reflection. And that's really cool. I also here can change the value if you don't want a complete reflection, or just make it transparent or very small, sorry. So you can change it freely as you want. The color, let's make it a bit green. Okay, sorry, like that. So I have here my reflection, green reflection. I also may change the material of the main sphere, and in order to change also here this dark area, make it a little bit lighter. So I can power this font. Okay, make it here. Just connect the maps, all the maps, and just the sphere. Yeah, great. Now I see here my sphere and also the reflection of that sphere. Let's change it, make it a little bit darker if I want, or brighter. And also my reflection will be the same as my main object, as we see. Cool. So I get my pass, I change the reflection color, and I change the main shader of my main model. Cool. Now I want here to render every path of these passes into a separate path in order to recomp if I want to change specific things in my reflection, in my diffuse, in my main object, or the other object, or the mirror itself, anything. So I need to make passes of this scene, simple scene that I made here inside Nuke. How to do this? Very, very simple. Just pause this and just go down, for example. But before doing this, I have animation, a very simple animation. If we see here, I have tab A of these render passes. But before talking about this, let's have a look at the motion blur. Here at this motion blur, for example, at the 52 here, I have a simple animation, maybe faster a little bit, and I need to add animation here. Motion blur here. So let's pick a frame, for example, 50. Okay, and I need to add the motion blur to this model here, right here. In order to add a motion blur for this model, let's have a look here. In the motion blur tab, I have samples. Let's increase these samples for about 4 or 5 samples. Let's make it 4 or maybe 5. Now I have here the motion blur that I want, but with pixels. with a lot of daisy that really need anti-aliasing in order to make it a little bit smoother. So this model here looks really ugly. I needed to make it beautiful than that. How to do this? Well, you have here an option to add samples in order to make it smoother in the Rayrender option or Rayrender tab. You have here these samples, static samples, to make it smoother. Let's, for example, make it about 5. Yeah, see? And now I have here, it's very smoother than before, as you see. Cool. So here I have a motion blur and more smooth. Let's just remove this. Let's make it about 2 or 1 sample. Maybe 2. Because I don't want the motion blur in order not to make it slower anymore inside my picture. Now let's go back very quickly to my ALV's renders. I need here first to go to the 3D. I just need, before doing this, move the camera a little bit. Just make it bigger. I think the sphere is very, very small. Let's see. Still small. Okay, let's go to my sphere. Make it a little bit bigger. And just, yeah. Just to be noticeable. Yeah, that's better. Just move it here, back. Let's go to the first frame. Go back. And yes. And the last frame, let's also be back. Like that. Nice. Okay. Now go back to my Rayrender. All these. Now I need to separate these passes inside my render passes or my AOVs that gives me in the Rayrender node. How to do this? I have the reflection. I need to make a new pass called reflection. Okay, and make it an auto to give me RGBA. I don't want any alpha, and just go OK. So now I have here the reflection pass. And the same here I will do with the others. So in order to save time, I already made a specular surface, diffuse, motion here is within Nuke. It's not being made with you, but you will find it inside Nuke. Okay, surface, oh sorry, normal. It's not surface, normal. And here is my surface pass and emissive. Cool. Now I have here these different, I have here my different OVs to separate this scene, and I will find them inside my channels as we see. But let's have a look at any one of these. Let's have a look, for example, at my reflection, or at my see, I don't have here any reflection pass. That's because I didn't give the option output OVs, because I don't ask him to separate this scene. Yeah, now I have here my reflection pass. When I just give him the option to separate it, it gives me the separation. So I have here the reflection, diffuse, emissive, or the light itself, normal, and surface, and nothing else. Yes, and the motion, because that's the only one that has the motion. Let's go to RGBA. Oh my god, where is my scene? My scene here is not here because my passes are separated inside this node. So when I'm going back to uncheck the option of output AVs, I'll get my scene back. So yes, now I have here my scene back when I get my renders here. So they are not here, but they are in my RGBA scene. Now I need to render them in one node or separate nodes in order to recompose them as I want. Just go to right node and use it. For example, the EXR type. Okay, EXR accept the different channels of your scene. But here I don't see any channels. I just see the RGB. Why? Because I didn't set to him to give me the all option. I just asked him to render the RGB. So if I wanted to take all of these channels, go to all. If I go here, now I see all my channels. So just go to your right node, change it to all channels in order to give your channel. But in RGBA, only give you the RGBA, not the other channels. So be careful of this option. It's very, very important. So change it to all. You will get all of these rendered inside your EXR file. So here I made different passes inside Nuke: a friction, specular, emissive, diffuse, vector, normal, and surface pass, and I can render them separately and recompose them here inside Nuke. So I can make it here and change it, render, and also recompose it inside Nuke without any need of any other software. A final tip in order to use it here inside Nuke, just to be careful, is that here when you go to your scene, let's make zoom, zoom, and zoom, and just have a look here. Let's go back. Yes. When you see here my model, it's like zigzag. It's not nice. It's not smooth. So I make my main model or my sphere model here smoother, but I need to do the same with my model here to make it smoother like this. How to do that? How to get that option inside the main model or inside the mirror model to make it smooth and not like zigzag? I need samples to do this. So I need the scan line render to do that. How to give this option inside my scene? Very, very simple. Just go here to separate the reflection. Okay, now I have here the model not in my scene. As you see here, I just have the model, its reflection, and nothing here. It's not having the mirror. So let's go take it away a little bit. And now I need to go to scene, a new scene, and my scan line render. Nice. This scene needs to power here my light, of course, and I need to power my camera. Okay, let's take it here a little bit. And now I need to go to my model itself. So let's let's go here to take my apply material, and let's just take all of these. Let's connect it to any material like foam. Just take them. Sorry. Let's get another one. Let's not borrow this one, and let's take another one. Apply material. Connect it to my scene. Connect it to my foam. Okay, and of course my main material here. Now I have here back my scene or my model or my mirror with the same zigzag look or with the same ugly look. I need to go to my entry alias, and now let's see when I change that option to low. Voila! Now I have it here smoother and very nice. So now here I have the option of the anti-alias of more samples. Let's see, from none to low, in order to make it smoother and beautiful and very much nice render. Now I need to add this to my main scene and not use that ugly looking that we saw before. So very simple, just use merge to add this together. So here M for merge and A, B. Let's go here and of course make it plus. When you use light in your scene, just add plus merge node. Voila! And now I have here the main scene with my nice sphere looking and my nice mirror looking without any ugly looking. It's really smoother, as we see. Just need to make it smoother and just be back a little bit like that, and here also. Yes. So now here I have finished my first tip of Nuke 10. So as we see here, we created a scene inside Nuke with different models, with getting the reflection paths, making them look nicer, adding more samples in order to make it really smoother without any noise, and also the main model, and created them in different passes or AOVs, and re-render them and just recomposite them if you want to specify any channel of them just to make it any look you want. So you can do a lot and various things with that option here inside Nuke. When you get different renders from your other software, just use it inside Nuke without any need to go back to your 3D software. I hope you like that video, and we will see together new tip next time, inshallah. Thank you. Goodbye.